So continuing on, looks like we have another new enemy here. We're just going to keep bobbering out, and here we go. So this is a flying buzzy beetle with a spike on it, of course, since I have spike shield. Not too much of an issue. That's one of the things I really love. I mean, like I said, I haven't really been needing to use the hammer at all, just because with the help of spike shield, I mean, you can hit flying enemies, which would usually be an issue with the hammer, unless you have hammer throw. But overall, it's just a super useful badge to have, and that is one of my favorite parts of Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Playing it the way you want by setting up your badges the way you want. And that's probably one of my biggest disappointments with Sticker Star, is it kind of just took the badge system out, took the leveling up system out, which are both things I really, really liked about, you know, the kind of whole way that this game worked. So that's kind of why I was disappointed with the new 3DS one, which is why I kind of went back and played this one, and I'm having way too much fun. But anyway, back into another battle here. I remember this room, kind of. Although we'll deal with it a little bit after this. Multi-bounce is an absolutely awesome attack. Kind of just destroy everyone. And at 2 FP it is actually pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait till next turn. So just going to do Appeal for now. Appealing is good. It will help you regain your star power faster. That was a pretty good super guard there. Although I kind of failed at that one because I thought it was going to go for Mario. Actually, I guess I probably should have attacked that guy with Blobbery, since Mario's probably not going to defeat him. But oh well, whatever. I guess at least I got to show off what Appealing does. But just so many little things about the battle system that really, really make me, you know, enjoy this game even more. You know, we're taken out. I mean, I saw Super Paper Mario as, you know, it's kind of a cool spin-off, that's fine. But, you know, 10 years later, I was really looking forward to the one that kind of went back to the roots that the first two games created. And they didn't really do that, so I was a little bit disappointed. I mean, trying new things, cool. But, you know, destroying a system that was already really great, not so cool. So, okay, there is an item in here. So we roll up into our paper tube. Let's see. I remember this a little bit. Okay, which way do I go? Let's go... Yeah, right, why not? No. I was not ready for that. I kind of need to make a jump there. Oh, okay, so this just kind of leads back here and kind of messed that up. Okay, so let's see. Oh, and I saw that down there. I think I know which badge that is. I think that's P up, D down. Yes, I've been waiting to get that badge for a long time. What P up, D down does is it will raise your attack power by 1, but it will decrease your defense by 1. But overall, power for the win. So let's see, I guess I went the wrong way. Hey, and I got dropped into this thing here with a whole ton of Pokies. You know what? I think I'm going to take out Blobbery, and let's see how the heck this works. Let's see, I guess I attacked one of them. Really funny, one time my sister was playing the original Paper Mario, and she was inside Bowser's castle, and she attacked the Hammer Brother at the exact same time as a hammer that the Hammer Brother threw hit her, and the game actually glitched out, and there's error thing appeared on the screen and everything. It was really funny. It would have been funny if something like that happened here. It was like, don't know which Pokey to attack, but luckily, no such thing has happened here. It would suck to have to redo all of this, but anyway, looks like we just got to defeat all of these guys, and then we can go and pick up our crazy items that these guys are dropping. So let's see, blew up you. Overall, not really a big issue here. Unfortunately, the kind of defense of the shell means that I can't defeat it in one hit, so I kind of have to flip it over, knock it out of the sky, and then Blobbery can come in here and just blow it up, which is pretty good. And there we go. 2 more star points. Ooh, only 10 more for a level up. That'd be cool to get a level up in this video. Alright, so let's see, might as well defeat this one last guy. Hey, that didn't hit, so I guess I'll get these coins before they disappear. That's one thing I don't like about this game. I mean, a lot of games, really, is that items do not stick around for very long. But there we go, that was the Super Hammer attack. And it's really good because now I'm actually going to hit all of them. Because usually what that attack does is, when you use it, it kind of makes the enemies fly back and hit the other enemies. But I mean, since the Pokey can kind of break like that, that's why that happened. And that was a very good battle. I really like that about Paper Mario 2. How you can use like the ground pound and the hammer spin on the overworld, and then that will translate into the battle if you get a first strike with it. I don't think that the first Paper Mario did that. Like if you ground pounded an enemy, it wouldn't have any effect. But anyway, I guess I'm supposed to go up there. So I need to drop down. Ooh, there is an item in here still, but I guess I'm just going to have to worry about that. Oh, actually, that's right. The power-up defense down badge is still in here. So I guess that's probably the item that is funny. But anyway, here we have a red spring that will take us all the way back up. There are 2 different colors of springs. The red ones will always bounce you to a specified place, while the blue ones will kind of give you just kind of, you know, free direction of wherever you want to go. Like you can bounce anywhere you want. Anyway, jump over this hole, up these stairs, and yes, P up, D down. So there you go, it does exactly what I said. Well, I'm definitely putting that on, but right now I do not have any BP, although that's definitely what I'm going to increase when I get a level and 10 star points, or actually it might even be less than that now. I think it's like, yeah, I just got 4 from the last battle, so I think we're at 94. But yeah, anyway, I will apply that when I get some more BP, so that should not be too long. Hopefully before the end of this video, but anyway. Let's finally get to actually where we're supposed to be going. So let's roll down here, go to the right, fall down this gap. I mean, you'd figure that the gap would be, you know, like a bad thing to fall in, but it's actually kind of funny that they made you fall into it anyway. Let's go to the left, and here we go. So it's kind of keep going. There's some stairs and a ramp to go down. And there we go. Ooh, and one more enemy. And then we're going to be done. So we just take a Bobbery again. Why not? Bobbery and Goombella are definitely two of the party members I usually use. Although it seems like a lot of enemies in this place are better for Bobbery because Goombella, unfortunately the Spike Guard does not transfer over to her. So I mean she can't jump on the Pokies or the spiked Buzzy Beetles or things like that. So let's see. I think I'll use a special attack this time. Why not? Just because it would be a pain to defeat all these guys. Anyway, I'm going to get a level up soon, so I'll get all of the star power back anyway. Art Attack is pretty good, and it lasts for a little while, and it will keep damaging enemies as long as you keep drawing circles around them. So, I mean, once they're dead, it still keeps going. I wonder if you can draw around Mario. That would have been funny. If you wanted to, you know, take damage or something like that to help with Mega Rush, you can use Art Attack on yourself. But anyway, that is that. Basically, the bigger the circle around them, the more damage it will do. So, I mean, you could just concentrate on little small circles, but then it would just be 1, 1, 1, which wouldn't be good. Also, it's good that special attacks pierce defenses, which is neat. Oh, there's an item around here somewhere. Let's see, is there a panel under the floor? No. Oh, a dried shroom. How did I not get that when I fell into this bin? Dried shrooms are really useless. They heal 1 HP. You can cook them, I believe, to transform into something that heals 6 HP and 2 FP, but I mean at this point in the game that's not very much anyway. So there's no point on hanging on to that thing. So let's switch back to Bobbery now that we're done with this room and continue on. Okay, so we have this room. Oh right, I kind of remember this. You have to get in there to get that key somehow. Wait, I know where this is going. But anyway, I don't think there's anything that we can do in there right now. And continuing on, we have Goombas. You guys, haven't seen you since like Chapter 1. What is this? We're in Chapter 6 now. And you guys still have 2 health just like before, and there's another example of that, you know, kind of entering a battle with the ground pound, which is super cool. Anyway, no need to really waste anything on these guys, they're so simple. Let's see, just throw Bobbery over there. And actually, maybe, yeah, I'll switch to Koops, because I haven't used Koops in a long time, might as well, you know, kind of display him here. Just kind of jump on him again, why not? And there you go, another battle down. If a battle ends and you do not get any star points, it will automatically give you 1. Because, I mean, like, those enemies, they're so weak that they don't individually give you star points, but at the end, it's nice and gives you 1 star point. I don't believe that the original Paper Mario did that, which really sucked. Anyway, this is why I want to take him out, because he has a special attack which can defeat everything. I mean, of course, Multi-Bounce kind of does the same thing, but gotta change things up a little bit here once in a while. And luckily, we're going to get about to get a level up and 1 more star point, because I'm running out of FP pretty badly. So let's just jump on this guy. One more time, and hey! I was actually going to get a first strike with the shell, although I kind of did it into the wall by accident. And, we're about to get a level up anyway. I don't think I've ever actually used Power Lift, so might as well use it anyway. Just to try to, I mean, even in my first playthrough, I never really experimented too much with the special attacks. What do we need to do here? I just kind of need to get the arrows. Okay. Hey, I pressed A on that one! It didn't work. Anyway, come on, let's just keep going here. So I guess this is going to raise our defense and attack a little, which is pretty good. You just kind of have to keep getting them as they appear. Poison mushrooms are, of course, bad. And man, only 2 each? That didn't go for as long. I mean, I guess maybe I was too slow, although I didn't think I was too slow. I figured you'd get more than 2 and 2, but I guess any more than that, it would be getting kind of cheap. Let's see, Shell Slam, so it's a bit more powerful than the other attack that attacks everyone. And now with all these kind of crazy, you know, upgrades, let's see, 10 damage to each of them, wow. That's pretty cool. And 1 more star point is good for a level up. Awesome. I love level ups. I mean, who doesn't love level ups? You can choose from either HP, FP, or BP. BP is definitely the thing to go with because you can also use BP to power up your HP and FP with badges. Like you saw earlier, I picked up that HP plus badge. So overall, that is why I usually just go with BP. And if I need to raise attack or FP later, I'll just go and get a badge that can do that. But anyway. There is a strange wall back there. Can we do anything with that with Flurry? Because sometimes she can, you know, can kind of blow away weird pieces of the wall. Or maybe Bobbery can blow it up? Let's see. Or maybe I'm just jumping the gun here and we need to do something with these switches. And is there any point to these books? You know, like a secret book hidden in the stack? Okay, so what's the puzzle here? So that one went red. Oh, I think I get it. Yeah, so you're supposed to jump on them or, you know, hit them the number of times that are on the block. Not too tricky. I mean, you kind of realize you hit the one, and then you can kind of just piece it together. And there's no fancy 10th hit there. And for some reason, one of those hammer hits did not work. And there we go. Easiest puzzle ever. And of course, the wall just kind of peels away and creates a staircase. And let's see, are there any items in here? Oh, yes, there are. So let me see. We head up these stairs, and there is another Shine Sprite. Good for powering up our partners, so I think we need to use Koops to get this one. Just like that. And now let's check one more time for items. And nothing, really? And what? Oh, accidentally fell. What is that little area over here for? That's kind of bizarre. I figured, you know, there would have been an invisible question mark block or something around here. Overall, I think this game has a lot less invisible question mark blocks than the first game did. I mean, you had Watt. You can find a whole bunch of stuff with it. Hey, look what this is! A treasure chest. And you got an Ultra Boots. That is not the correct grammar. Just like when I got the Super Boots, it said you got a Super Boots. What is with the grammar when you get the boots? Overall, this game, I mean, the English translation is very good. I don't think I've found a single typo, but for some reason, when you get items like that, they just feel like completely botching it. Anyway, here is Toadette. And whenever you get a new hammer or kind of shoes, she will come and tell you kind of the new technique that you can do with them. Overall, this and Mario Kart Double Dash are really the only two games I can think that Toadette has really been in, which is kind of funny. Overall, I mean, Shine Sprites and Toadette haven't really appeared on any console after the GameCube. Unless I'm forgetting, actually, Shine Sprites have probably appeared somewhere. Maybe, although I can't really think of anywhere that Toadette has been, unless she's been a secret character, you know, in another Mario Kart game that I'm just forgetting, because I definitely have not played the other Mario Kart games as much as Mario Kart Double Dash and Mario Kart DS. But anyway, that is the new technique that we can do now. We can hold A, rotate the thumbstick, and we can shoot up to the ceiling, and we can grab onto poles or hit things that are too high for us to normally hit while jumping. Also, our attack power while jumping is increased by 1, so another benefit of, you know, using jumping as my main attacking method. That we now have that kind of increased attack power there. Also, I just remembered that I did not put on power up defense down when I got more BP. Also, I have one more BP. What should I use it for? HP drain overall, it's not super great. Refund is kind of eh. I wonder what happens if you put on Unsimplifier while you have Simplifier on. That's kind of funny. I guess they probably just cancel out, I guess a close call or something. Overall, I don't even think I've been in danger this entire game. Maybe back in Chapter 1 when I had like 10 health, so I haven't really been putting on too many badges that activate when I go into danger, so I'll just leave it for now. I mean, don't really need it. None of the jumping badges, I never use things like, you know, Sleepy Stomp or things like that. I'd rather just go out with the attack. But anyway, let's see, so I can climb around here. Although, of course, I'm supposed to do it over here, so I kind of messed that up because there's things stopping you from kind of crossing over. And I guess I should just make sure, oh, there's still an item in here I missed somewhere. See if there's a panel that you can flip. So yeah, so remember, she kind of points in the direction of it. So there's an invisible block, like I was just saying, there's not enough in this game. Somewhere right around here, I guess. I have no idea. I mean, it has to be an invisible block, because I don't think there's any more room for a floor panel. Is there something hiding behind something? I just don't really know. Is it a glitch? I mean, where else could something be? That's kind of really bizarre. As I mean, and she's not doing a flip or anything to kind of indicate that there's an item anywhere, like right nearby. Oh, that's really bizarre. I think I'm just gonna leave that because I'm pretty sure the game is glitching out. Either that, or this map is connected to another map that has an item on it, and maybe even that room, you know, that had the badge at the very beginning. So, you know, something weird's going on. With that, I don't think that... Oh, actually, no, it's probably the key. What am I even saying? Through the floor. That's weird. Okay. So that is probably what it was detecting. But kind of throws you off, because I didn't even think of them as the same room originally. But anyway, what I guess I have to do here is take out Yoshi Guy, float over the thing, and then when we are up here... it's going to switch partners. But I guess I kind of decided not to. And you can use this... what is it called? No, not the spin jump. The spring jump. Man, I'm forgetting everything now. We can go up here and we can get this. But how am I supposed to get the key now? It's kind of too high for me to just jump to, unless we can go to the left and get it? No. Yoshi, get the key for me. You're up there. It's kind of funny how that worked out. How am I supposed to do this? I don't really remember. Is there a block or something that you need to hit? I mean, I know that you can't break that door. Okay, let me see. Is there somewhere I can hover from? Is there a party member I'm forgetting about? Can Koops get it? No, I don't think there's anywhere I could use him to kind of pick up the item. Oh right, yes! That's right. I remember having a bit of trouble with that when I played the game as a kid as well. Like, I just never thought, you know, to hit it from the bottom and it would spring up. That's just silly. But there we go. There we go. Got that key, and let me think. Was there anything in this room that I missed? I kind of forget, because it just seems so weird that there's that little ledge there that there's nothing on. Just let me make sure one more time, you know, in case something's happened now. No, doesn't appear to be. That's really bizarre. I don't know, it just feels like something is missing from this this room, is that ledge, but maybe there's a reason for it that I'm just kind of forgetting. But anyway, now begins the walk back to kind of the entrance, but overall, this is part of the, like I said in the earlier, this is just part of the game that I kind of remembered, but I didn't, and it's really been fun going back through Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, and just filling in those blank spaces in my memory. You know, like some things that I kind of remembered, but I didn't 100% remember, and just getting all of that cleared up, because this is a game that I played way too long ago, and I've just been so happy going back and playing through the game anyway. Thank goodness for this guy. In the first game, I don't believe that there was any way to really run faster. In the first game, you could press the ZZ button to kind of do a spin, and that made you go a little bit faster. There was also a badge, which I think made it even more faster. But overall, definitely nothing like the Yoshi that you get in this game, which can help you pretty much double your speed, I think about, which is pretty neat. Anyway, one thing that was bothering me earlier that I might as well check now is, can you blow this away with Flurry? No, I guess you can, although, I don't know, it just seems like the kind of thing, there should have been, you know, like a kind of little area behind it or something with an item hidden. That would have been pretty cool. Because, I mean, not many people would probably think to, you know, try and blow that away. So just finish this up, why not? And why is this not working? Yeah, this is okay. That was kind of silly. Can we blow that one away? Yes, we can. Oh, it doesn't seem to want to blow away. Blow away, darn you! Overall, Flurry, I've never really liked, you know, the way it works. Sometimes it doesn't work so well, and I never use her, either, you know, on the overworld or in battle, ever. I think I used her, like, the first time that I got her as a party member, and I haven't used her since. But anyway, might as well get this, you know, so that we don't forget it later. And yes, just like I said, Close Call P. And this game was also different from the original Paper Mario because partners and Mario had separate badges, which is kind of weird. So let's see, we use the elevator key now, and we can head down here to the basement. And I don't remember exactly what is down here. So let's just wait in suspense and find out. And whoa! Is there a boss battle down here? I don't remember. That's kind of weird. I don't really remember this part. I mean, I kind of remember things, but I don't really remember. Let's see, so what are we supposed to do? Okay, so it doesn't seem to be a battle. It's like sometimes in the game, you just kind of have to smash everything with your hammer. So let's just make sure, you know, in the midst of all this chaos, let's just make sure that there are no items in here. Okay, so let's see, let's just crush you, and why not give it a good old hammer spin and just get rid of everything there. And let's see, one more hammer spin, and there we go. So there's the switch. All those guys running away. Yeah, I guess there was no battle after all. That's kind of funny, and might as well take out Bobber just in case you never know what's going to happen. Flip this thing, and it makes more paper-thin stairs appear. Oh, I guess that's the real switch, because, you know, that switch wasn't enough. There had to be a switch that activates the switch, that activates another switch, that activates the bridge. So here we go. Get Bobber activated, and get our cutscene up here. And there we go. Now we can continue on the craziest train ride ever. And there's a nice sunset in the background. Sun's been setting for a long time now. Just go down already. Now that's always been the, you know, that's always the funny thing about video games, how it's always kind of the same day setting in certain areas. Like whenever you go somewhere, it will always be sunset, or whenever you go somewhere else, it will always be nighttime. But you know what? That's never really bothered me. I'm not one of those guys who are like, oh, it's not realistic because it doesn't change daytime in real time. It's perfect the way it is. But anyway, with the bridge fixed, I think that is pretty much all that there is to do in Riverside Station. Overall, that was super fun. No items in this room, so I think that we're pretty much done there. And yeah, I am having a total blast playing this game. I'm happy that, you know, Miles Luigi's like, you should do a random game of the day of this. So I had a ton of fun doing that, and I really hope that everyone enjoyed that. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you next time for something different. So thank you, and see you then. And definitely don't forget about this game. Go back and replay it. So much fun. And it never hurts to go back and save a second time, you know, just to be safe. In case that first time didn't work. You know, and the third time, just in case the second time and the first time didn't work. And you can never forget about the fourth time. You know, just what would you do if something happened? No!